Preah Vihear in Cambodia is a very impressive Hindu temple situated on top of a 547-meter-high hill in the Dangrek Mountain range in the northeast of Cambodia, near the Thai border. With one of the most spectacular settings in Cambodia, this temple was built over a period of 300 years by different kings. The construction began in the early 9th century during the reign of King Suryavarman. I started to build during the reign of King Suryavarman I, 889 to 910 C, then continued by other kings until its completion in the reign of King Suryavarman II, 1113 to 1150 C. It was dedicated to the god Shiva in his manifestations as the mountain gods Sikaresvara and Beresvara. In 2008, Preah Vihear was listed in the World Heritage Site list by the UNESCO. And unlike other Angkor temples, it is built on a north-south axis. Most Angkor temples are built facing the sun. Preah Vihear highlights include its unique architectural style, adapted to the natural setting of the monument, and the stunning views over Cambodia and Thailand from the top of the hill. As a key edifice of the empires of spiritual life, Preah Vihear Temple was supported and modified by successive kings, and thus bears elements of several architectural styles. It is unusual among Khmer temples in being constructed along a long north-south axis, rather than having the conventional rectangular plan with orientation toward the east. The temple gives its name to Preah Vihear province, in which it is located. In 1962, after a lengthy dispute between Cambodia and Thailand over ownership, the International Court of Justice in The Hague ruled that the temple is in Cambodia. On July 7, 2008, Preah Vihear was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This prompted an escalation in the dispute between Cambodia and Thailand over the temple, which was settled in favor of Cambodia by another ICJ ruling in 2013. The temple was built at the top of portray, a steep cliff in the Dangrek Mountain range that is the natural border between Cambodia and Thailand. The site is listed by Cambodia as being in Svay Krum village, Kintaut commune, in Komsant district of Preah Vihear province. It is 140 kilometers from Angkor Wat and 418 kilometers from Phnom Penh. The temple was listed by Thailand as being in Bumsrol village of Bueng Malu subdistrict, now merged with Sathong Chai subdistrict, in Kantharalak district of Sisaket province. It is 110 kilometers from the Mueng Sisaket district in the center of Sisaket province. In 1962, the ICJ ruled that only the temple building belonged to Cambodia, while the direct way to access it was from Thailand. But as of 2015, the only access is from Cambodia. And now look at a bit of summary from UNESCO documentary. Temple of Preah Vihear, situated on the edge of a plateau that dominates the plain of Cambodia. The Temple of Preah Vihear is dedicated to Shiva. The temple is composed of a series of sanctuaries linked by a system of pavements and staircases over an 800 meters long axis and dates back to the first half of the 11th century AD. Nevertheless, its complex history can be traced to the 9th century, when the hermitage was founded. This site is particularly well preserved, mainly due to its remote location. The site is exceptional for the quality of its architecture, which is adapted to the natural environment and the religious function of the temple, as well as for the exceptional quality of its carved stone ornamentation. And now, getting the most important point, why some Siam people they said that Preah Vihear and some others' temple belonged to them. And now listen to this during the dispute between Thailand and Cambodia. Preah Vihear has been the center of a dispute between Thailand and Cambodia for years. In 1907, France and Siam allocated the temple to Thai territory, but a map drawn by the French officers showed the temple placed on the Cambodian side. In 1954, after the French troops withdrew from Cambodia, Thailand occupied the temple and the political quarrel between both countries started. In 1962, the International Court of Justice in The Hague settled the case and allocated the temple to Cambodia, and ruling that Thailand must return any antiquities that it had removed from the temple. During the 3 decades of civil war in Cambodia, it was open only sporadically. The conflict continues nowadays, and it broadened in 2008 to include the Tom complex. Thai-Khmer political relationship remained tense with regards to this issue.